Welcome to Behind the Doors, the podcast where we take you behind the scenes of residential real estate investing. I'm your host, Dan Noma Jr., here with my co-host, Marvin Cruz.
We're here to help you unlock the best strategies and practice for investors. Whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned pro looking to scale your portfolio.
We've spent decades navigating the ever-changing world of real estate, and now we're sharing everything we've learned to help you succeed.
From off-market deals to cash flow management and everything in between, we'll break it down and bring you actionable insights that can make a real difference in your investments.
So get ready to open the door to new opportunities and take your real estate investing to the next level. Let's dive in.
What's up, Dan?
Man, busy week.
Oh, extremely busy week.
Busy week.
Nothing's ever the same.
I know, it's funny.
You think you have your set schedule, and then boom, boom, things change.
We work in the same office. I feel like we never even see each other.
I don't even get to talk to you, and you're damn right down this hall from me.
I can't even get out of my room sometimes.
Well, hey, I want to talk again to my favorite, my real estate rock stars, my real estate agents.
Yeah.
And the one things I want to talk to them is about secret sauce. You, my friend, have a lot of secrets that actually help people win.
Yep.
And so today I want to talk about this guaranteed sale messaging, right?
Yeah.
Let's get folks to stop scrolling past these real estate agents and selecting your name.
Yeah.
And why. So, let's talk about this guaranteed sale, right? You see it every morning. I'll buy your home cash. Call me. If you don't sell your home in 60 days, I'll buy it myself. Some form of messaging. Again, guaranteed messaging.
Yeah.
What is guaranteed sale messaging?
What is going on with all this stuff?
Yeah, what is this?
What is this stuff? I had this conversation yesterday with Eric from Breakthrough Broker. I was on their webinar and I did this thing, and there was like, I don't know, there's like 300 agents on the webinar, and the questions were just like plowing in, and that's what prompted me to be like, oh, we should talk about this a little bit today. Really, like, guaranteed sale, instant offer, cash offer, I'll buy your home, like all of those messages, they work to get a consumer to raise their hand, right? Like I've always said, cash offer works for a certain person.
Right.
It works when it works. It's like the idea, and what I mean by that is like, it's only like when they're actually going to accept the cash offer, right? A lot of people want they like the idea of the option. They want to know if they could sell their house. Like, let's just be realistic. Like if you could sell your house and you didn't have to put a sign in the yard, no lockbox, you could get like a good price for it. You didn't have to set up for open houses. You didn't have to clean up. You didn't have to make any repairs. You didn't have to worry about inspections, appraisals, all of those things. And you could just sell it like a frictionless. It's attractive. It just is attractive. Yeah. It's not like, I'm not suggesting the other way is wrong. I'm just saying like it's attractive. People are interested in that. And that's just because like we've all been trained by Amazon, right? It's the same thing. We want it all now. Like that's just us, human nature. So give the consumer what they want, right? Is all we're saying today to the agent is just like, give them a chance. Give, the consumer an option to see what that is. They might find out that it doesn't work.
Right.
And that's totally cool.
Yep.
Right. But if you're the person that gets the first signal and you're also not the person that's getting delivering the cash offer, like you're just the messenger, you've got it. You're like the king. That is like the ultimate position to sit in as a real estate agent. And I think that's where agents get off on this is they lose sight of the fact that this is a lead generation tool. And it's not so much about like whether or not we're going to transact on the cash offer. Like we're going to do that. It's a numbers game. Like at some point you submit enough properties to us, we're going to transact. Right. But really what I'm helping you try to do is get your phone to ring. The more your phone rings and the more you're sitting with consumers, you're going to see that there are some that are great for cash offer, and you're going to see some that it's like they want the retail option, but bring the cash offer to all of them so that they can either eliminate the option or decide if that's the right one for them.
That's right. So why does it work?
Why does it work?
Yeah, why does the messaging work?
I just think that consumers, like we are all trained into wanting instant, right? And I think that's the underlying thing. I mean, every person that I've ever sat across the table from has always said to me, if they were going to decline the cash offer, let's say like, oh, the price is too low. Like, that's fine. Like, why did you, but they really just wanted to explore.
Right.
They were trying to explore if this was the right option for them. It's almost like the first option because they all know what it's like to list their home on the retail market. Like that's a fairly common thing. And most people have some sense of what that's going to be like. So before they contact their regular real estate agent, they would explore the option of like cash offer, instant offer, guaranteed sale. Like Open Door, being a public company, like you can see some of this data that they produce. Like there's a lot of people that go to one of these iBuyer companies, instant offer companies first before they ever contact their real estate agent.
Yeah.
That's the first signal, right? So I think if we can help the agent just be that first signal, instead of making the consumer choose between instant offer and their most trusted advisor, that's like what I'm really trying to solve for and really trying to help agents do.
Yep. I love that.
know?
This isn't about the agents buying the house or having cash.
No.
This is about you generating leads.
That's it.
And ultimately positioning yourself as the expert.
Right.
Right. At the end of the day.
Yeah. It's the signal, right?
Yeah.
It's like, even if you go on like Zillow, look up any house.
Yeah.
There is a cash offer lead option on Zillow.
That's right.
So if you as an agent, like, don't think that that's enough, go to realtor.com and look at theirs because every house, is this your home? Do you want a cash offer on this property, right? That's the message on their web pages and the highest converting lead generator that they've got. And both of those public companies have said that very publicly, that the cash offer option drives more traffic than any other button that they've put on any of their website, lead capture wise.
Yeah. And by the way, people love guarantees.
Yeah.
Look at Amazon. Guarantee you'll get it today.
Right.
Pizza or Domino's does this, right?
Yeah.
If we don't deliver your pizza within
Next one's
30
free.
minutes, the next one's free.
Right.
It actually builds trust, but maybe tell the audience, especially our real estate agents here, why does this messaging build trust?
I think it offers you like transparency.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like I think at the end of the day, like if you're an agent, you can, for the first time ever in our industry, you can actually be 100% transparent with the consumer, right? That the agent is, and I probably have said this a million times, but like, I think the future of agency is that they are the Travelocity. That's why I don't think real estate agents ever go away.
That's right.
I think that the agent just evolves into the ultimate broker of like all these different types of available options, right? Because these prop tech companies start for a reason. They are solving for a niche of consumers, right? So they've got this niche, this niche, all these little niches. And as the agent, you can solve for all of those niches, right? By being the one that knows all of those things.
That's right.
And going, hey, I think you based on your situation, we should try this. Like I did this the other day with a friend of mine. He was going to sell his home, right? And they don't have a ton of equity in it, but they're moving because they just had twins. So he had to move, right?
Right.
And he said to me, he's like, I don't want to sell it necessarily because I'm going to lose money probably a little bit on the open market. I don't want to sell for cash because I know I'm going to lose a little bit more than that. And, I don't want to rent it because it's not in a neighborhood that's going to rent a lot. It's like, it would be a $3,500 rental. So he just wasn't comfortable leaving that house like that.
Yeah.
So I offered him a company called Flock. And he was like, I've never heard of this. And I go, well, I think we should explore it. And it turns out that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
They're selling their home and doing a 726 exchange. And he's like, I've never even heard of this. And I just listened to the situation and was like, hey, you know what we could do? Let's explore this option and just see if it works. If it doesn't, then we can explore like others. But like just having those layers and those tools in your tool belt just makes you like an assassin, and I don't do that every day.
Yeah.
That's an example of like what you could do as an agent.
Yeah, ultimately you became the problem solver, not just another agent, right?
Right.
And by the way, you still have that cash offer as the safety net.
Yeah.
Right? Like if all these options fail, we still can
Yeah.
sell your home, right? So
Right.
I love that you're doing that.
We see it every day, right? Agents are sending us properties that are listed on the MLS, right?
That's right.
After 30 days, they're talking about a price reduction. Send it to us. Get the cash offer. Bring that to your consumer. Have a price reduction conversation
Yep.
over the fact that you brought an offer to the table.
Yep.
That's the best way to get that done.
Yep. I think one of the keys that I want the real estate agents to understand is cash offers isn't for everyone.
Yeah.
Right. Not all cash offers are created equal. So for those listening now, how do you craft the perfect messaging when it comes to guaranteed messaging?
Man, I think there's a bunch. Like what I would say, like the short version is the free and probably most like effective way is go into Easy Street Offers, go and pull down our agent vault that we've created with Breakthrough Broker.
Yep.
And just start looking at those messages. Like if you don't use my postcard, it's free. So I'm not worried. I'm not trying to sell you that. It's completely free. Go in there and just see, because the number one agent in the country, it's hard to dispute. The number one agent in the country says he has one message, and it's I'll guarantee a sale on your home, right? Guaranteed offer, guaranteed sale. The guy does 2,000 transactions a month just by saying guaranteed sale, right? And that's hard. It's hard to dispute. I don't know anybody that's driving those kind of leads in any other way. So just give it a shot. Like it's not hard to go in there and just read through this stuff. Like craft your own message, whatever that's going to be, whether that's your database, that's to third party, your farming, like whatever you're trying to do, FSBOs, just craft your own message. But the best one that I have found is, I've got a buyer that wants to buy your property right now. Like they're not interested in me.
Right.
They're interested in
who's the buyer
and the deal, right?
Yeah.
And we're focused on that, less about me, my experience, what I can do for them, all of those things. So it kind of takes me out of the equation. I'm still going to get paid. I'm still in the mix, but they're less focused on me and who I am and what, comparing me to all the other competitive agents in my market. I'm standing out because I'm delivering them value. I've got like a deal. I'm the deal guy, right? And I think that's irreplaceable in the future.
Now that you got the messaging, you got to get it in front of the folks, right?
That's it.
Put it on your website.
That's it.
Have a button, right?
Yeah. Just give them an option. Don't make your consumers choose between guaranteed sale, cash offer, whatever, and their trusted advisor. Be the one that has both. Be the one that, delivers that cash offer option in the event that your consumers want it. Just have it. It's not hard and it's free.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Behind the Doors. We hope you found today's insights valuable for your real estate investing journey.
Remember, real estate success doesn't happen overnight, but with the right tools and strategies, you can build long-term wealth and create passive income.
If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe, leave us a review, and share it with others who are passionate about real estate investing.
Don't forget to follow us on social media for more tips and exclusive content.
Until next time, keep unlocking new opportunities, and we'll see you on the next episode of Behind the Doors.